Hello, thank you for taking the time to view our introduction presentation. My name is Roseanne, and I created Attached at the Root because I think we can learn an awful lot about ourselves and about our relationships with a deeper understanding of attachment theory. Now, before we go any further, if you're not sure what attachment is all about, here it is in a nutshell. Attachment refers to the bonds, relationships, and experiences that we had with our caregivers, the people who were responsible for our basic survival. According to the theory, the attachment theory, relationships, connections, and those experiences shape and have an impact on who we become as partners, colleagues, friends, individuals, parents. Attachment theory was born in the early 1900s. I became interested in it, first of all, as a professional, and then as I learned more, I became interested as a personal from a personal viewpoint, because as I learned more, I dug a little deeper, and I am a person with some adversity in my childhood and in my relationships. And it was when I learned all of that stuff that I realized that attached at the root was very important to me. Here we are. Another aspect of attachment that brought attached at the root to life is our recent loss of human connection that we've experienced through COVID. Now, I'm talking about more than the lockdowns and the quarantines, but the aftermath, basically our new normal. I'm talking about the loss of human connection, and human beings need human connection. That is the bottom line. We're all finding ourselves a little bit offline right now. It affects us biologically, neurologically, and emotionally. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to change all that, but I think getting a better understanding of it is. Attached at the root is here to open up conversations. Now, a lot of times we hear the terms secure and insecurely attached. Those are common terms that you might hear referenced in regards to attachment theory, but there's so much more to it. Attachment relates to everyone. There's so much to learn. For example, something that a lot of people aren't aware of is that our attachment actually changes as we go through life, as we have different experiences, as we encounter different people. So I wanted to expand on those labels to give us a better understanding of who we are based on what happens to us. It's as simple as that. We need to reset and get back online, and Attached at the Root wants to help by accomplishing three things. Well, attempting three things. We want to understand ourselves a little bit better and maybe attack some of that negative self-talk that we're all a little bit guilty of, and maybe a little bit more these days. We want to work on some personal growth. I mean, that's typically the goal, right? And we want to understand ourselves and how we are in the relationships and how we can maybe do better in those relationships, how we can increase human connection, a basic human need. Attached at the Root just wants to offer education so that we can grow, celebrate who we are instead of feeling bad about who we've become. We want to create a path where we take a look at some of maybe our misaligned cycles and patterns, and we want to empower and regenerate ourselves. Basically, what we want to do is get to the root of our own attachment. Please take some time to explore our website. You're going to find information on there about groups that we offer, Deep Digs, which are education sessions, Soar for Women, which is a female-only women's chat group, and we have information about workshops. You can create one for your organization or personal event. We also have Root Reads, which are resources on attachment, and we can learn from each other if you send me a message on the contact sheet. Now, the other thing that I'm newly offering is Nurtured Heart Approach sessions. We are offering them to individuals, parents, and organizations. The Nurtured Heart Approach, for those of you who are not familiar, was created by Howard Glasser, author and sought-after keynote speaker in the treatment and education of inspiring greatness within. It's about creating healthy relationships with others and with ourselves. I really want to hear from you. After all, building connections is what we're all about. I want to thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me today. You're going to find our contact information on the website and more information about our Soar for Women, which is a women's chat group. Please enjoy the rest of your day. It was great speaking with you.